Dianne Plummer and promotional rep Chelsea Bisesa. Did I say it right? Bisasa. Okay, Bisasa. Okay, wonderful. Here we are. And I don't know if you guys know, but I went to DeMarie and I did a makeup course. Yay! So like I can do makeup now. So this is very interesting for me. And Dianne, why did you decide to jump into this makeup world? I mean, with there being so many brands out there, what was the inspiration behind saying, okay, I'm gonna have my own brand?
Well, it all started out of a personal need. So I was studying in Sweden, very difficult for me to find makeup and skincare as a black woman living over there. And I also have very sensitive skin. So what I decided was to just use my background to just start my own line because I studied chemical engineering. So then I just came back to Jamaica after graduation, get products tested and just start the ball rolling.
Well, that's fantastic to have a chemical engineer make your makeup who has sensitive skin. Means that she would attend to every single problem that you could possibly have.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Now, are all of your products organic?
Well, firstly, let me tell you the difference between organic makeup. So organic makeup is just using the ingredients in their natural form. So there's no chemical additives, no synthetic additives. So for example, our mineral powder, these are just naturally crushed minerals that we formulate into different shades. So we make
How do you get the color?
So we have different types of pigments. So we have different oxides that have a brown, a yellow, etc. And then based on the different undertones and the tones of Caribbean and black women, I was able to formulate multiple shades. So we have 23 different shades of these.
So all of these things you're saying come from nature. There's nothing there that says, all right, I'm going to mix some diphenhydramine. I know that's cough medicine, guys. Don't think I'm that silly. But yeah, you know, one of those with the funky names and say, okay, there's none of that. There's everything
so it's
coming
for like,
from...
because it's mineral makeup, so it's in its most natural form. For our liquid, for our cream foundations, however, we do use like our shea butter, aloe vera, so we keep it as natural as possible.
That's cool.
Yes. So that's how it is.
Okay, so what's the difference between natural and organic and then the makeup that I can go into Walmart and buy?
Okay, so with natural makeup, there's no real standard out there, right?
So there's nobody saying, hey, it's have to be this much clean stuff or that much dirty stuff.
So someone can just put one little essential oil, like a little drop of tea tree oil,
all of a sudden
and
natural.
they can call it as natural.
Lies.
So it's up to us as consumers to take up the product and read the labels.
So you're saying choose organic, not natural.
Right.
Because natural can be just a tubes or something and that's it.
But I mean, it depends because you can always read the labels and to see that it's more natural ingredients. The first couple ingredients that you see, those are the higher concentrations in the product. So if the very first thing you see is, let's say, parabens, you know that, oh no, can't go there, right? So parabens is a preservative, but it can also have hormonal effects. Can cause hormonal effects in women.
I'm glad we're having this conversation with a chemical engineer.
So when in our products.
When I go and I say to myself, okay, I'm going to take up this and look at it. No, most of the time, I have absolutely no idea what some of these things are.
Exactly.
So when you tell me that I must look at this, when I looking at this, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so let's say look at this. This is our hydrating toner, right? So the very first ingredient you see is what?
Water. Purified water.
And then this one is witch hazel. So you know that these are the key components. Even if you give the expensive name, you give
the right name beside the ones we
So these are the key components in it. So the most of the product will constitute that ingredient. So that's the thing you have to look out when you're purchasing cosmetics, not just makeup, but also your skincare products.
Okay, before we talk some more, Chelsea, you are going to be the one applying the makeup this morning. So what's the first step that you would do for your model over here?
Well, the first thing you have to do is moisturize.
Yeah, so that's cool for you.
We did that off camera. And
so that's after cleansing, because we're done clean up already, right? So we're gonna moisturize, and there's a specific product that you use from the YTS brand to moisturize.
Yes, you can either use the primer or the moisturizer.
Okay, and the primer contains moisturizing ingredients, so you're okay with that. And everything again is organic.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So when you use that, and you can go on, and then what you use, your foundation. So you can go right ahead and start, man. We'll go on chatting because it's TV land, so we don't have much time. Okay, so moving on. What are some of the harmful things that are in the cosmetics that you see on the line that you can just go out and buy? What are some of the things that we should avoid? You said parabens was one.
Avoid parabens. Some products tend to have even formaldehyde.
Like the thing that them use preserve dead people?
Yes.
Look here now.
right?
Them put that on
Some makeup products actually have those in there, right? And there's also, you may see something that says fragrance. And a lot of times when you're using makeup or any skincare products, it's fragrance that typically cause irritation. So you might end up with a little rash here and there, fragrance. And it's best to use something that says fragrance free rather than unscented.
Why is that? What's the
Because
difference
sometimes when they say it's unscented, it might still have some kind of chemicals in there that would kind of mask.
to tone down smell?
Right.
Look now, this is too much. Like, I mean, honestly, why can't they just be honest about the stuff that's in it? But that's a good thing about your True Shade. Yeah. Everything that's in it is on the brand. It's all over it.
Right,
You
we
can
have our
go and
ingredients
research
on
anything
it. Yeah,
that's there.
Exactly.
So I noticed that you don't tend to just have makeup. It's a whole skin line.
Exactly.
So you have from the cleansing to the moisturizing to the actual
Right.
makeup and then makeup removal as well.
Yes.
Someone can just come and buy everything.
Everything. So what happened is that our slogan, or it's our core belief, is that we want to enhance beauty without compromising health. And one way of doing that is to take care of the skin beneath the makeup. So we have a complete line coming from our cleansers, which will be like our charcoal bar, which is made with our very own bamboo charcoal. We get it from Hanover. And also our turmeric bar. Then you would tone using our hydrating toner. With our hydrating toner, also you can use it once you put on your makeup. You can just spray it, use it as a spritz.
See that?
Right.
I know that too.
So that's cleansing and toning, and then of course moisturizing, because you want to return any moisture that has been lost throughout the cleansing process.
Most of the time, people will tend to go to brands that they trust because they know that that's what exists, that's how they do it. But so, how do we let people know that your True Shade can stand up with the best of them? Like in terms of endurance of makeup, you know, you put on makeup and then by midday you're melting and whatever. How can we tell them that we can assure them that it will stay? What's the staying power like?
The staying power is our foundations, they're matte. So there are matte foundations, and our powder is also a matte powder. And the thing is, our powder, you get additional coverage. So it's like a double protection.
So when you set, you ain't going nowhere.
Proper set.
So you have setting spray too?
We have setting sprays, and we also have a highlighting powder, which is our banana rama powder. And it just gives it that nice highlight.
Okay, I'm gonna want one of each. Just give me one of each and just call it a day.
Why not?
So when we have put on our makeup, like my darling here, I noticed you didn't really have to use much makeup to give her the coverage that she has.
So that's the beauty of mineral makeup. With mineral makeup, a little goes a long way.
Would you suggest using this for people who have acne?
Yes, most definitely, because we haven't put in any ingredients in there that will cause any kind of irritation and would block pores or anything.
Your
like
skin
that.
looks lovely. I don't know what you're talking about, how you have sensitive skin and skin that's been irritated or whatever, because you don't look like you don't have no skin problem, which is testament to your products. Yeah. Because if you have sensitive skin and your skin can look like that while you wear all of this makeup, that's fantastic. Where can we find your True Shade?
Well, we have an e-commerce website, which is yourtrueshade.com, and Chelsea has a discount code, which is Chelsea10, where persons can get 10% off.
You still get my discount code too. Wait, don't. I ain't kidding. You watch. I still come on and tell you get the discount code.
And then there is Fontana Pharmacy. Fontana Kingston actually has all our makeup. However, the other Fontanas mostly have our skincare. Then there's York Pharmacy in Harpertree, Discount Beauty in Kings Plaza, and now we want to cater for our students. So I mean, college students. So we have it at UA Bookshop as well.
Fantastic.
Right.
All right, big question. Last question, and this is how you know the Jamaican people are concerned about their pocket. Comparatively, how does this stand up in terms of financially when I go to purchase?
It's very competitive. So it's mid-price, so it's a mid-high-end brand. So you'll find that our foundations would go for, let's say, 2,500 to 3,500. Our soaps would be like 1,000. Our mask would be like 1,995.
So let's get this
pretty
correct,
good.
guys. It's not a cheapy brand. You're not gonna go and find it for $600 and box up your face and think that that's going to work. No, but if you want the results that you get from this kind of treatment, and look at the coverage that she gets from just applying some foundation, a little powder, and one tubes up, what you call it, banana rama?
Yeah.
I love
And her
it.
glow
I love
powder.
it. She has a teensy bit of glow powder, and that's what I like about the fact that she still looks natural. Still looks like herself.
So we want natural glam. That's what we completely portray with our makeup.
Fantastic. I love it. I love it so much. So go out, get yourself your true shade. Get it? Get it? Save your skin and the environment, guys. Join the Green Beauty Movement CEO of Your True Shade Cosmetics Limited, Dianne Plummer, and of course her promotional rep, Chelsea Besessa. It's such a pretty name, I'll have Holy Paes. And of course, our model, who's looking over there fantastic and natural from her head to her toes. Go, get your true shade. And look out for my discount code. It's so come away yourself. We're gonna go for a break, we'll soon come back.
Me a Japan, huh? Where? In a bad mind boy head there. Vex you me the dancing world say. Me no want no respect from none of them there. The party a shut dog, how you did there? Over the tickers you name them.